Namaskaram everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Today we have Hatha Yoga teacher Omkar Anna from Mumbai. Namaskaram Anna.
Namaskaram.
So in today's question, what I want to ask you is regarding the uniform or the clothes that Hatha Yoga teachers wear during when they teach classes. So I've noticed, gents wear a sash or like kind of like a belt around their waist, but women do not. So could you tell us the significance of that and whether we as meditators can also make use of it?
Okay, so this question, even when we were in the school, we had this question the day we received our uniform. It was almost like the end of the fifth month, like 5.5 months when it got completed, the 21 weeks program. So we got our uniform, and boys' side, we had a sash with us, a cool looking sash, and girls' side, like they were not having this. You can call it sash or a belt. So it's like a cloth which you can use to tie it around your waist. So we asked the questions like what is the significance of this? So the answer that we received from Sadhguru was the sash that we use it only for men, because men, we have our lower body is slightly weaker than women. So that's the reason we have to start tying this sash around our waist once we start holding our asana for a minute or more. So let's say once we start holding our asanas for 60 seconds and more, it is important that we tie, or if we start doing intense Hatha Yoga practices, then it is always best to tie a sash around your waist region. So ladies, they don't have it particularly in a uniform. We wear it so that meditators, they can notice us and they can ask us this question. So they can also make use of it. It is very useful. See, once you tie it around your waist, even you will see that it gives a good support for the lower back region also. And even when you want to sit in Ardha Siddhasana, I've seen it is also much more helpful if you tie a sash around. But most importantly, once you start holding your asanas for more than 60 seconds, it will be very beneficial for you. That's the reason the sash is there.
So any particular kind of cloth we can use or anything we have at home?
Usually when we do yoga, or we say that we always try to get an organic cloth. If you have a Devi shawl or the Dhanalinga shawl with you, and if it is long enough, you can nicely tie it around your waist, and that should be also fine. But otherwise, if any organic cloth, if you can tie that around your waist, that will be always good. Particularly, we say organic because whenever you do yoga, at least while that time, we want to be as connected to the Mother Earth or to the nature as possible. So no synthetic, as you know that maybe your teacher might have also told you this in the class. The synthetic is just like wearing a plastic around our body, and today the oximeter is also telling us that every cell in our body breathes. So it's important that at least while doing yoga, try to wear something organic. If not, it is best if you slowly switch everything to organic as much as possible. But if not, at least when you're doing yoga, you should do that.
Okay, now awesome. So Anna, before I let you go, have your Hatha Yoga classes restarted in Mumbai or what are your upcoming
uh,
classes?
so yes, recently, because we got a clearance from the government, so we have put on whatever classes which was on hold from March. So the same batches have come. So Angamardana is there, Surya Kriya, Yogasanas, Jalaniti, Bhastrika, basically everything is on right now. So all the programs mostly are on. And the correction classes also, many people were waiting for correction classes. So Angamardana, Surya Kriya, Bhastrika correction class is there. Then a Surya Shakti class is announced, in which 21 trees will be donated from the amount of fees to the rally for rivers, being a rally, Nadi Veera. So 21 trees will be donated behind each registration from the Surya Shakti. So all these classes are announced, and then because parents don't think that children, they are still safe to come out, so we have the online children program, like a yoga camp for 10 days, where we are teaching them all the practices like guided Upa Yoga. Then there is yoga for oxygen that Sadhguru has given now, so that with all the corrections, Simakriya, and then we are giving them all these yogic secrets to make it much more like a fun, to have food in the right way. so that they themselves start incorporating this thing. You might have seen it from the Facebook post that I put last time, how they themselves wanted to do Ekadashi fasting.
Oh,
as well.
okay.
Like I never thought about it till I was 25.
Right.
And these children at the age of 9, 8, 9, 10, they are thinking about Ekadashi fasting. That means I felt that's really good. Like I wasn't knowing what I'm doing. Like the way it has touched them, it is really good. So if you have any children who is 7 to 14 years of age, they can definitely join this.
So where can they find details of the other classes?
I will give you the link in which they can find all the the registration link and all the details as well. So through that they can get to know about it.
Okay, Anna. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaskaram.
Namaste.